Choppy video. Good morning, Andrea, Bernie. Can you guys hear me? No, my voice is cracking this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live. As you guys are coming in, put in the chat where you are watching from. I got TikTok over here. I got YouTube and Facebook over there. Hey, y'all say hi and put in the comments where you are watching from. Oh, I totally love this part because people are literally all over the world. So today, do I need to get that? No, I can get that later. So we wait a minute. I cannot hear. Hello. If you guys can hear me, put yes in the chat if you can hear me. Well, where's my comments? Wow, TikTok moving stuff. Wow. All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Wow. So on my TikTok, it's not showing where I can leave a comment or write a comment. Oh, Trust in God joined. Hey, thank you for joining. All right, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to put a comment in here. Normally, it's right on the bottom where you can put a comment. I don't know. Did it change? Anybody on here know if it changed? Did it move? I got shop, service, share. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to do this. Settings. Oh, there it is. Can y'all? Whoa, wait a minute. What? Oh my goodness, it disappeared again. Darn it. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? That is so weird. I have to literally get off the screen to do a comment. Let me see. Let me see if I can do that on my iPad. See if it's different. It's so crazy. Whoa. All right. Dr. No Job. Hey, Dr. No Job in the building. Thank you for the confetti. I missed that. New York. New York is in the building this morning, y'all. Oh, what is happening? Listen, wherever you're else at, put in the comments. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I got a great live for you guys this morning because it's time for us to learn some skills on how to make some different dividends. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure this out as far as commenting. But if you guys comment, I can definitely see your comments. But I guess I'll just answer live since I'm live. I'll just answer live to answer the question since. Wait a minute. What is that? Okay. All right, this is really weird. Oh, do I gotta go to settings and do that? All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Comment settings. Allowing comments. Okay, that is so. Wait a minute. Hold up. Alrighty, guys. Hello. Now this showing this. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Tap to watch live. Hello. Testing. Okay. Wow, this is so crazy. All right. All right, y'all. I think we got it. I think we got it. All right. Murphy's Law is in the building. All right. So I got TikTok over here. I got YouTube and I got Facebook. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from in the world. I'm so glad to have you guys. And we are going to get right into it. How to make 10K this month without getting a job. And this is like stay-at-home mom edition, right? Because if you're like me and you're a stay-at-home mom, guess what? Have you guys noticed gas is going up? Bus is going up. Food is going up. It seems like everything is going up, but our spouse's income. If you can relate, put yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat because we have to find a different way. Excuse me, to change things, right? And only way that we can change things is if we go out there and change it, because we're already aware of the problems. We're already aware that income is still the same, that gas prices and food and shelter, everything is going up. And I'm telling Moon Sugar Sparkle, Sparkle Butt, welcome back. Moon Sugar Sparkle Butt. Oh my goodness, welcome to the live. Lord Jesus, that's a good one. Let's see. Okay, we got that over there. Wait a minute. Let me put this on the screen. All right. What's up, girl? So I was just talking about how things are going up, right? The price of food, gas, it's like everything is going up. Expenses, everything is just like going up. And most incomes are not going up to match it, right? And so that's why I was like, I want to talk about really about how to make 10K this month without getting a job. And if anybody's seen God daggone Tyler Perry's Straw, I mean, it's like, are we going to wait till we hit the last straw, that last breaking point before we decide to do something, right? And it's like, no, absolutely not. And I love that Tyler bring awareness to, to the struggle of, single working moms. But I saw myself inside that movie. And it is so interesting because people are like, well, how you see yourself in this and you are stay-at-home mom? Guess what? There's a struggle over here too. And that's the thing about society, is that society automatically assume, oh, because you're a stay-at-home mom, life is great. You don't have to worry about nothing but the stresses. Oh my gosh. Just going to the doctor's appointment, wondering if you got to pay like for braces or glasses or all these other added expenses that was not in the budget, right? Because anytime you have a budget, you have to work within that budget. And if something happens to go over that budget, and it's like, okay, how can I supplement that, right? And so what I find is that a lot of us, we are trying to supplement income. But here's the thing about supplementing income. If you're supplementing, you're always going to be in that robbing Peter to pay Paul thing, trying to supplement this bill for that bill and all of that, right? But it's like, no more of that. We are going to actually learn how to make 10K this month without getting a job. And the very first step of doing that is learning the different kind of opportunities that's out there, right? And a lot of us already know that, okay, if you want to make extra 10K, you may want to go and get a part-time job, another full-time job, or even, some people try to do network marketing, affiliate marketing. But here's the thing with all those things. A lot of that, you are trading time for dollars. And so if you really genuinely want to earn or learn the skills to earn 10K in a month without getting a job, you have to go outside the box, right? Yes, you have to be able to go outside the box. And the best way to go outside the box is to find what other people are out there doing, find where they're having success, and see if you can that same success. But the only way to do that is to, what I say, get in the game. God's Child 27, thank you for the follow. Oh, guys, if you're not following me, definitely be sure to follow me so you know when I post and you know when I go live. I've been trying to work on this schedule as far as a time that I can go live consistently at the same time. So it seems like 7:05 is working. So I should be going live tomorrow morning as well at 7:05. If that changes, I would definitely put out a video to say, hey guys, I'm not going live at 7:05. I'm going live at 8:05 or 6:35, whatever. As a matter of fact, put in the chat. Let me know what time is good for you guys, right? If you guys prefer morning, afternoon, evening, I don't know. Maybe I can go live twice in one day. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Wait a minute. Who is that? Oh boy. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, both. I know that's right. Look, Moon Sugar Sparkle was like, yeah, let's do both. Girl, sorry, but that these the comments are delayed. I'm trying to see there's a way that I could see the comments. It was a way I can go on TikTok on my computer, but I found with that I couldn't even see the comments when it's on my computer. So it's like trying to do like different things and trying to figure this thing out, but it's okay because we totally got this. All right. Ooh. All right. So hope you guys are ready. Hope you get your screenshots ready. I'm getting stuck in there. All right, see if I can see my handy dandy whiteboard. All right. Okay. Okay, working with the two cameras, trying to, Lord. All right. It's not working out that way. Alrighty. This is so weird. Okay. All right, so I have my handy dandy Rebecca. Good morning, Rebecca. So I have my handy dandy whiteboard, but I can't get it inside the screen for TikTok. Like Facebook and YouTube can see it, but TikTok can't see it. So I got to do this in a way that both of you guys can see it. All right, let me see. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put something in it. All right, let me see. All right, so a little glare. All right. Okay. All right, so the very first step into making $10K a month, right, is finding the right product. And what we found is that when you are marketing a digital program, it saves you a lot of time. It saves you a lot of time, and it also makes it easier for you to, wow, YouTube. Okay, I'm already live, YouTube. How do you notify me about going live and I'm already live? Oh my goodness, that is so crazy. All right, so when it comes to supplementing your income or getting another income, and we're saying the goal is 10K a month, right? That is the goal. And again, so we're trying to consider what are we going to do in order to earn 10K a month. And so let me see, y'all see that? Oh, wait a minute. I got to do the mirror thing. Is that way? All right, yes. Okay. All right. So if the goal is 10K a month, right? And let's say you decide that you want to do affiliate marketing, a network marketing, MLM, anything like that. And so let's go with 900, right? $900. Ooh. All right. So if you had a business and your number one selling program, which is our number one selling program, is 900 a month, right? I said 900 a month. 900 for the program is 900 for the program, and you earn 100% profit. That equals, whoa, why did I do that? 10.8, right? 10.8. And that's what you get per customer because you're getting 100% profit. And so people ask, like, how do you get 100% profit if it's a business, right? How does a company make money? And that was the biggest question that I had. I was like, okay, we make 100% profit. How does the company make money? The company makes money by charging a website fee, a one-time website fee. And so when you have an online business, you have to have a way in order to get your customers, right? Because if you don't have like a regular store, like for example, if you go to like Starbucks, you have to literally go to Starbucks to get your coffee, to get your product, right? And that's the difference with the physical product, is that you have to physically go to this building to get it. But when you have an online business and you are in the online space, your website is your digital store. Think of Amazon. You guys know how big Amazon is, right? And Amazon is a global business, and Amazon not only sells physical products, but they also sell digital products. But here's the big difference between marketing on Amazon versus having your own site. You do not own Amazon site. Like that is Amazon site. People sell their things on Amazon and they have to give Amazon a cut of what they make. So that digs into their profits, right? Valentin, thank you for joining. So it digs into the profits. And so when you have an online business and you have your own website, you control two things. And that's the two most important things. You control your email list and you control your site, meaning you can put whatever you want to put on that site. So when I want y'all to get this. When you're on Amazon and you're selling things on Amazon, you are competing against everybody else on that same site. But when you have your storefront, your website, that is yours. And with this business model, it is a one-time website fee of $39. And we build the website for you. And that is how the company is able to allow you to be able to have 100% profit because you're only paying that one-time fee. And that's how they're making their money on the back end. Yes. But here's the thing. So if the goal is $900 a month, right? I want you guys to really understand that there are other options, right? You don't have to choose this option. I just want you to be aware that there are other options to choose. So let's say, because I have a lot of friends that do network marketing and they love it. Why they love it? Because they love the products. And you know how it is. If you love something, it's like you're going to always talk about it because it's like, yes, I love this product. I'm going to sell this product. But here's the thing. Let's say you're doing network marketing, right? And you also have a $900 product. But the difference is you're getting 25% profit, right? 25% profit instead of 100% profit. So that means with that same $900 program or product, whatever you're selling, that means you're only making $225 off of that product. But here's the thing with that. If you are doing that instead of an online business where you make 100% profit, that means you would have to get at least 45 customers in order to do the 10K, right? In order to make the 10K. I want you guys to see that. You have to do, God dang it. Wait a minute. Can y'all see that? Let me see. All right. There you go, TikTok. I mean, that's YouTube and Facebook right there. And TikTok, if you guys want to get a screenshot of that, let me see. Oh, there we go. All right. Where did it go? Oh, my goodness. Wow, it disappeared. Oh, my goodness. Wow, y'all, that is so crazy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it turned around to show it to y'all and the whole daggone thing disappeared. Oh, my gosh. All right. Wow. Should I get this live and start all over again? No, we got to keep trucking. That is so crazy. I worked this whole thing out and the whole thing disappeared. Big Rig Tony. What's happening, Big Rig Tony? Welcome to the live. All right. I'm going to write this down again. So again, guys, the number one selling program is $900. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how to earn 10K in this month, right? And so the number one selling program is $900 USO. Let me see. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. I had to do some little cleanup. There we go. All right, 900, right? And so in order to make 10K in the month, you have to have 12 customers, right? And that 12 customers will lead you to the 10K. And so for comparison, if you have a business and you are getting 25% profit off an $100 product, like, for example, like say I have this product here, right? And this is a physical product. That means I'm only going to get a percentage of this if I'm marketing this on Amazon, because Amazon have to pay their employees. They have to pay the truckers. They have to pay however this is going to get transported from my place of business to Amazon to market this online, right? And that's why a lot of people, when they're doing network marketing or affiliate marketing, things like that, they are not able to get 100% profit because so many people have to get paid from that one thing. And so what normally happens is that they would raise the price of the same object, right? They would raise the price just so they can have some kind of profit coming in. And I wanted to avoid that, right? Because I've done network marketing before, and it is not the same thing when you're trying to market and it's like, okay, I got to pay all these expenses, got to pay these monthly expenses, and it eats into the profit. And so the best way to do that 10K is to have a business where you are not covering a whole bunch of expenses. Because here's the thing, when you are doing this particular model, you are in profit mode after you obviously sell your first item, right? Once you sell your first program, after that, everything else is pure profit. And that is the beauty of that. But again, I want to break it down so you guys can see that if you have a $100 product and Lord, I wonder if I can lock this, and you make $100, that means all you need is 12 customers for that 10K. Now, if you're doing something in this network marketing, right? And let's say it's still $900, but this time you're only getting 25% profit. So that $100 product is actually, you're going to earn $225, right? And so that means you have to have 45 customers in order to earn 10K, right? All right. All right, there we go. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? There we go. Yes. So what makes sense? Would you rather have 100% profit or 25% profit? Right. It's a no-brainer. 100% profit, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense to make 100% profit. And then it's like, okay, well, all right, they'd be like, Tasha, I get that. 900 and just, 12 customers, and that's going to equal out to 10K a month, right? But here's the thing. When you're just starting out, you have to basically learn the skills, right? Because we all don't come into this thing learning exactly what to do. Just like being a parent. You don't become a parent and all of a sudden you know everything in the world there is to know about being a parent and you just going out there and rocking it, right? No, it's like you're learning as you go. And same thing here is that you are going to actually learn how you go when you're doing this program, because we don't want you to just learn, because we have enough of that in college, right? You go to college, you spend 4 years, 6 years, however many years you spend in college, and then you go out there and work in your field, right? But the way this works is that we're teaching you how to learn and earn at the exact same time, right? Oh, here we go. I can do this on here. Okay. All right, let me get my little whiteboard. Okay. So, Empress Banks. I hope I said your name right. Hi, good morning to you. I don't know if I said your name right. Sorry, but that looks kind of different. Empress Banks, Mendo Mai. Hey, how you guys doing? Erica's Boutique. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Okay. And so the way it works is that we show you exactly how to do this system. And it is really simple, right? It's simple, but we make things so difficult because we believe that in order for things to be worth it, that we have to struggle, we have to sacrifice, we got to, hustle hard, put all these hours in. And it's like, absolutely not. That is the old way of earning income. The old way of earning income is working 2 and 3 jobs, right? Doing these different kind of businesses on the side and just really totally exhausting yourself. I mean, no, there is a better way. And with the onset of AI, people are afraid of AI, but no, you want to use AI to help build your business, help you have an easier life. 1000%. Yes. Oh, man. Wow. Sorry about that, y'all. My sister just found out that her ex-husband just passed away. May he rest in peace. Oh my goodness. Wow. He was going to be 36 years old today. Oh man. And he had his own business, guys. He had his own business. Tree service company, chopping down trees. And something happened. I guess some kind of freak accident. A tree fell on him and he lost his life. And that's the thing, y'all. Life is so precious. We don't know if we're going to be here today, tomorrow, or the next. And to spend so much time working, and he have a young son. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for his son. It's like he had a young son, and it's like we spend so much time trying to make a living that we don't even have a lot of time with our families. And this dude was a hard worker. Like this dude was like always working. And now he's gone, died on the job. And there's so many stories that I've heard within the last few months of people actually passing away on the job. Right. And it's like, no, we got to find a way. There is a better way to earn money without having to physically damage your bodies in order to earn income. That's why I love this whole online process, is that I'm literally in Maryland. You guys are literally all over the world, and we are all coming together on this social. Thank you, Moon Sugar Sparkle Butt. We're all coming together on this live platform to learn the skills that we can earn income from home, so we can get our time back, get our lives back. And the way this process works is very simple, right? And so at any time, if you want to learn more about this blueprint that I'm talking to you guys about and walking you guys through, all you have to do is go here, and you're going to put in your email address. When you put your email address in, you are going to get a blueprint, a freedom formula blueprint that's showing you how you can earn 100% profit with a done for you business. Because here's the thing, we're already busy as it is. We don't need to have to try to figure out, okay, how can I create a product? Then how can I test this product to make sure this works? That's why this is important, because it is a done for you system that's already been proven to work. And we tested this out when we first launched this program. Within the first 89 days, it made over $1 million in 89 days. That is how much people are investing in themselves, that they like, you know what? There has to be a way that I can earn money from home without having to go out there and get another daggone job, because we already know 2 jobs are for 2 people, not for 1 person, right? And so when you go to TashaElliott.com and you get your blueprint, you're going to watch this video. And this video is going to cover 99.9% of any questions you may have. And so from there, you're going to PYP. You're going to purchase your program. And you have 4 programs to choose from, right? Because we don't believe that one size fits all. We understand that people have different goals, dreams, and budgets. And because of that, you can actually pick the program that's best for you. And once you do that, guess what? Now you can start going through the program, setting yourself up so you can have your own income coming in. But you say, well, what if I'm not ready right now, Tasha? No problem. What you're going to do is and what if I want more information? That's when you're going to get a second video, and that is going to be in your email. So you want to check your email. And if you go to your email, it could be in your promotions folder or your spam folder. But if you just put blueprint in the search engine, it'll show right there. And again, if you're curious about how moms are keeping 100% of their profit with no team, without bothering friends or family, all you're going to do is go here into your email, grab your blueprint, right? Grab your blueprint and congratulate yourself for taking action, because all you're doing is getting the information, right? And if you find that it's a fit for you, great, go ahead and get on board. But if you find that it's not a fit for you, at least you had the courage to check it out, right? A lot of people complain about, oh, I don't have enough money, I don't have time, I don't have all these things, but they don't do anything to take action. So give yourself credit for taking action, right? And so if you decide like, okay, I need to get a little bit more information, no problem. I'm going to send you another video by email. And that video is going to give you testimonials and show you other people out there doing the exact same thing. And then I'm just going to be sending you emails, right? And here's the thing about these emails. You can unsubscribe at any time. So there is no like bugging you. It's kind of like, again, like Amazon, right? If you don't want to see notifications, you turn your notifications off. You want to unsubscribe, you can unsubscribe. And that's great for you and it's great for me, right? Yes, because anybody's trying to bother somebody that don't want to be bothered. As the girl said in Poetic Justice, she ain't in the business of keeping somebody ain't trying to be kept. Like, go ahead, girl. That was bars right there. That was bars right there. And so it takes you on this journey, right? And so then you're going to be learning the skills on how to get customers into your account. And for a lot of people, that is the biggest thing. It's like, okay, Tasha, I see, how you're saying that all I need to do is invest in this program and then I can get customers. But how am I able to get customers if I have no skills, right? And here's the thing. I didn't have skills either. Oh, man, I just erased this. I meant to tell her to get a screenshot. I hope y'all got it. But again, when we're doing something new, we have to go through the process and we have to go through that learning curve, right? But the beauty of this is that you don't have to wait till you learn it all. You can actually learn and earn at the exact same time. So what we do is we show you how to have a 2-hour workday, right? A 2-hour workday. Now, what sounds good? Put in the chat. Would y'all rather work 2 hours or 40 hours? Put it in the chat. Let me know. 2 hours or 40 hours? Thank you, Lalisa, for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And listen, if you're not following, be sure to follow me so you're aware of when I go live and when I post content. Absolutely. Yes, girl, 2 hours. And so the 2-hour workday breaks down like this, right? You're going to spend 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Wait a minute. Hold on, turn that way. All right, you're going to spend 30 minutes copying and pasting ads, right? Free ads. We're not paying for any ads over here. We're not paying for any kind of marketing because we want to make sure that you get 100% profit in your account without having to worry about added expenses, right? So that's 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads. And then also you're going to spend 30 minutes responding to comments, right? Responding to comments and emails. When I say responding to comments, we teach you how to post content on social media, and then people watch your content and they get engaged with that. You're going to do what we call a CTA. CTA. Put that in the chat. CTA. A CTA is a call to action. And so, like, if you're liking what you're hearing, go ahead and put ready in the chat, and I will send you the blueprint that is going to walk you through step by step exactly how you can earn 100% profit with a done for you business, right? And that, guys, is what's called a call to action, a CTA. And this is the blueprint that you're going to get, right? You can print it out. You can just look at it online. But this is the blueprint that you're going to receive that's going to walk you through how you can earn 100% profit, right? With a done for you business. And this is all how you're going to do this without having to get a job. That was like a breath of fresh air. It's like I wanted to make some extra income, but I did not want to go out there and trade time for dollars. Been there, done that. Don't want to ever do that again. Oh boy, no. So you're going to be responding to those CTAs, right? But here's the thing. You're not going to be living anybody's DMs because we're going to show you how you want to build your email list, right? You want to build an email list. And so that way you have control over your time. So you're not trading time for dollars and you're not living in DMs. And then you're going to spend an hour, right, creating content. We're going to show you how to do like 5-second videos, 5 seconds. I'm running out of space here. 90 seconds and 30 seconds, right? And not only that, let me tell you how easy make this for you guys. You make it so easy. Make sure you get a screenshot of that because I'm going to go to the next thing. So you make sure you get a screenshot of this. A 2-hour workday, right? Spending 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads. You're going to spend 30 minutes responding to comments, responding to your CTAs. Laptop mama, what's happening? Yes, responding to CTAs, responding to emails. And then you're going to spend an hour creating content. And we show you exactly how to create that content. You're going to do 5-second videos, like with trending sounds. You guys know how like on TikTok, they have trending sounds. So whether you have a personal account or a business account, they have trending sounds. And so you're going to go ahead and do that. And so you're going to do 90-second videos, 30-second videos. And you may be like, well, Tasha, 90 seconds, 5 seconds, and 30 seconds. Why is it a whole hour? Because it's a whole different thing when you are creating content versus consuming content. And it takes a lot of time to go ahead and make the video, and then you have to edit the video because you don't want to just put any kind of video out there. You want to put quality information out there to help people make a decision on whether or not they want to invest in themselves, right? So you want to be able to show them, right, how to do certain things. And you get 5 seconds, 90 seconds, and 30 seconds to do that because people's attention span is like god daggone goldfish, right? So you're going to grab their attention, and we show you how to do that within this program, within this 2-hour framework. And we call this 2-hour framework your income producing activities. And here's another thing. Like right now, I'm going live. So this is considered an income producing activity because it helps to build my business, right? And so if you choose to go live, that is going to help you build your business. And it doesn't matter what platform you're on, whether you're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, every platform has their own guidelines when it comes to going live, right? And so what you want to do is you want to focus on one platform first, right? Once you focus on that platform, once you understand the algorithms of that platform, once you understand the audience in that platform, then you'll know how to create your content to talk to your target audience on the platform where they're at. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Put yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat that makes sense. That you guys are following me and I'm not going too fast or going over your head. Again, if you have any questions at all, definitely put your questions in the comments. I'm definitely going to answer your questions live. And in the meantime, if you have to get off of here and you're curious about how to earn 10K with no team, without bothering friends or family, without having to knock on anybody's doors, all you want to do is go here and grab your blueprint, right? And so when you go to this website, you're going to put in your email address, and from there, you're going to get a video in your email. So if you have any questions after watching that video, all you have to do is reply to the email, and I personally will respond to your email, because guess what? I'm a personal assistant. I actually read all of my emails by myself. Yeah, it's a lot, but I read it. I love hearing from you guys. And so the best way to communicate with me is through email. I don't do DMs. I don't do like WhatsApp and Telegram. If you want to communicate with me, the best way to communicate with me is going to my website and responding to the email that I send to you when you get your blueprint, right? And you get your blueprint. And you guys get a screenshot of that? Because I'm going to go to the next step. Okay. All right. Got a lovely bunch this morning. All right. And so that's your 2-hour workday, right? You want to have that 2-hour workday because it allows you to have 22 hours back in your life, right? And as a stay-at-home mom and a homeschooling mom, time is so precious. And when I realized how fast time was flying, I'm like, oh my goodness, like today, my oldest home is graduating high school today, right? It's like, oh my goodness, where did the time go? So that means I have 2 left at home. Well, all of them still home, but it's like trying to build that connection, trying to make sure that we keep our connection, our bond tight, right? Tony Maverick, 98, welcome to the live. And so I guess I walked you guys through the steps, right? And so the thing is, you want to take your customers through a journey, right? You want to take them through a journey of where they are right now, right? Where they are right now to where they want to be, right? Like happy, like, yay, we're happy-go-lucky. We finally got to where we want to get to, right? And so the way to do that is to target those pain points. And like, what are those pain points for us, right? And so my target audience is stay-at-home moms, because I can 1000% relate to what we go through as stay-at-home moms, right? Trying to balance the account, trying to navigate a family on one income, one budget, right? To take care of, like for me, with a family of 5, trying to budget that on that one thing, right? And so one of the important things was investment cost, right? It's cost. And the thing about that, like sometimes people use cost as a reason not to do something. If you can afford to invest in yourself, especially even if you have someone in the household working, but you don't have any extra money to invest in yourself, that's a problem within itself, right? And they realize that an average American don't even have $400 for emergencies. $400. And guys, when I first started this program, I didn't even have all the money that I needed to start the program. I had to sell some things. I had to take some things back to the store. I had to delay a bill. I had to like basically rob Peter to pay Paul. But that was the reality of the life that I was living, right? Angela, what's happening, Angela? And so that's always important for me that if I was going to do a business, it had to be low cost, right? And so that's a lot about this. It is low cost. It's a low investment, right? $900. And on top of that, it is installment plan. So you don't have to come out the pocket with the whole thing up front. You can totally have an installment plan and still have access to 4 streams of income. It said TikTok lost connection, but I got 5 bars. All right, guys, are you guys still here on TikTok? Let me know. If not, you can still follow me on and follow me. I think my link is on my TikTok profile. If TikTok happens to cut off, you can just jump on YouTube. So, because I'll still be here. So be here talking. All right. So low cost investing, right? Because think about it. Our cell phones, or we have a TV on our wall that costs more than this program. Mark, what's happening? Freedom Focus 5. Yes, that's a hubby in the building supporting the wife who's live. And so it's a low investment, right? Low investment. So you have a TV on your wall that costs more than it is in this program, right? Your TV is not bringing you income. But when you invest in a program that's digital, guess what? You are investing in yourself. Yes, 1000% you're investing in yourself. And another big factor that keeps people from like starting something different is time. They're like, Tasha, how much time is this going to take? How much time is it going to take me to build this business? Because I understand that if I'm building a business, it's going to take time. Absolutely, 1000% right. And we're looking at about 2 hours a day. But there's a difference about this 2-hour workday. This 2-hour workday does not mean 2 hours. Like if you go to a job, you got to work 9 to 5, right? Your 2 hours works inside the nooks and crannies of your life, of your family's lifestyle. So that means during nap time, you can be building your business. During, school hours, you can be building your business. So the business really centers around your lifestyle, which is why I like to call this a lifestyle freedom business, because you are building a lifestyle that you want for yourself. Oh, and guys, if you jump on today and join today, there is a call today for my number one selling program. There's a call where we get mentored by our multimillionaire mentor, right? And she mentors us and to ensure that we're on the right path of our goals. And if we're not on the right path, we figure out exactly what's holding us back, what is the issue, and we go ahead and fix that, right? And this is a bunch of training specifically for people that invest in the $90 program. Because again, like I said, we have 4 programs to choose from, right? And when you invest in yourself, others invest in you, right? And someone asked me before, like, okay, if you start at the bottom level, are you able to upgrade? 1000% yes. But the difference is, right, if you start here, a dungeon program, you say, you know what, I want to see how this works. I'm going to kind of test the waters and just kind of seeing how this whole launching your own online business actually works. Katie Taylor, welcome to the live. And so you will start there, but then you have 30 days to upgrade to the next level. And all you're going to do is pay the difference between the 1 and the 3, right? So some people, what they do is they go ahead and start at the bottom. And then when they, get customers, then they take their income and they reinvest in themselves and they go to the next plan. So they let in the business build their business. And I'm like, that's genius. That's genius, right? To do that. But also I want you guys to keep in mind that when you start at the lower level, right, and the goal is 10K, if the goal is 10K, I want you guys to see that, right? If the goal is 10K and you start at any one of these levels, that means you're going to need a lot more customers in order to reach that same 10K goal, right? And it's easy to see things when it's like written down. You can really see and really understand how that process works. So if you start the 100 program, that means you have to have 100 customers just in order to get that 10K. And everybody on each of these programs are doing the exact same work, creating videos, basically 3 simple things: creating videos, being consistent, and being coachable. And so when you follow those 3 C's in that process, you are well on your way to that 10K goal, right? And so same thing here. If you decide to go with the 300 program, that means you need 33 customers in a month to do that, right? And all of this is doable. All of this is doable because there's over 5 billion with the B, 5 billion people on social media at any given moment. And all you need to reach your goal is 12 customers. 12 customers. So kind of keep that in mind, right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to write this on this board. 12. You just need 12 customers to do that. And again, it's easier and it's achievable because all you need is that 12, right? And again, I already walked you through the process of the 2-hour workday. Another thing that people look at is they say, well, Tasha, I don't have any tech skills, right? No tech skills. No tech skills. And that's where DFY comes in, right? DFY is done for you. So that means the program is already set up and it's digital, right? So it's already digital. It's already set up. So you don't have to worry about the tech. And there is like slight tech in it. And so a lot of people say, well, Tasha, I'm not that tech savvy. I don't have any tech skills. We're going to have a different perspective, guys, because we're grown. We have a different perspective. So what we're doing is we're tech learning. We're learning the skills on how to do this business. And guess what? It is all like literally step by step. If you can follow a paint by number program, you can definitely follow this because it's pretty much the same thing. We show you a video, start here. So you do that and then you go to the next step. Debbie, good morning to you, Debbie. And so it's literally walking you through step by step. And it's like 5-minute videos. You can watch the video, and if you're like visual and you want to read, you can read the transcript, put the closed caption on and read it, right? And so we have that covered for you. And then guess what? So then it's like another thing is people concerned about is the percentage, right? And if you was on here earlier, I talked about the difference of earning 100% profit. So with this business model, you learn the skills to earn 100% profit because again, it's a done for you business. You are doing all the work. So it just makes sense for you to get 100% profit and not just a piece of the pie. It makes sense to get the whole pie. I'm talking about pie this morning. I ain't eating breakfast yet talking about pie, but you get the gist, right? And so another part is that, and people say, well, Tasha, I don't have any sales skills, right? Let's put that down. No sales skills. And again, just like when you became a parent, you didn't have any parenting skills yet, right? You don't get those parenting skills until you're in the grind. It's like once you have a kid, and then it's like, wow, all kids are different. All kids are different. They all have their own quirks. They all come in this world, doing their own thing. But with this business is that even if you don't have any sales skills, we're going to teach you a proven discovery method system, right? Discovery method system. So that frees you from having to have the sales skills, because here's the thing. I'm not a salesperson as well, right? And I get that. I'm not a salesperson, and I'm pretty much just showing you guys exactly what to do, showing you the different options that's out there, and allowing you to make the choice that's best for you. Jazzy for you. What's happening, Jazzy? Thank you for doing the live. Diora Sal, thank you guys for being here. So this discovery method is going to teach you how to attract customers to you. So that way you are not living in anybody's DMs. No, you are not making any phone calls. You're not doing what I used to do when I was doing real estate, going from door to door, knocking on people's doors, right? And nowadays you don't be knocking on strangers' doors. You never know what's on the other side of that door, right? So we show you a discovery method system that attracts customers to you. As a matter of fact, put in the chat, how many of you already have a business? Whether you have an online business or you have a brick and mortar business, put it in the chat. Put 1 if you have like a business online or network marketing, whatever, and put 2 if you have a brick and mortar business. Brick and mortar is like if you have like your own shop and people have to come, you have open and close hours, people come to your building, right? Separate things, right? And so even with that, you have to have customers. If you don't have customers, you don't have a business. Every business, no matter what kind of business that is out there, have to have customers. If you don't have customers, you don't have a viable business. So that's why it's important that we teach you guys the attraction marketing system. So you're attracting customers to you. So you're not out there chasing people down. Anybody got time for that? Trying to chase somebody? No. So we show you that discovery method, right? So you go from where you are right now to where you want to be. And again, right, you can start wherever you want. Start at the place for your hopes, goals, and dreams, right? So let's say your goal is say like, well, Tasha, I really want to learn how I can do that $900, that 900 a day, right? 900 a day. So if you learn the skills to earn and attract a customer, $900 customer every single day, that's $328,000 a year. So that means within 3 years' time, if you master the skills, you can be a self-made millionaire with your own online business. Ash, Aussie, Digital Aussie Mom, thank you for the love. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart meat. Thank you so much for that. Yes. How do I just get sidetracked? So you're actually learning these skills, right? And you're learning these skills because if you try to go out there and get a job to try to supplement your spouse's income, because you still want to be a stay-at-home mom, right? Because guess what? I'm not trying to go out there and work another job. I still want to be home and present with my kids because I'm their teacher also. So I'm homeschooling and I want to have a way to earn extra income so we can have, fun things to do in life. Kim, good morning to you, Kim. Guys, as you guys are coming and put in the chat where you're watching from. May have a neighbor in here. You never know. Never know. That's happened. I had people that was in New York at the same time. Not even far from each other. On this live. So again, if you want to learn and if you're curious about how other moms and other people, are keeping 100% profit with no team, without bothering friends and family, All you want to do is go here, enter your email address, grab your free blueprint. Grab your free blueprint. Australia! Oh my gosh! What time is it over there in Australia? That's what I love about this. This is like totally international. You can meet people from all over the world. That's one place I have not gone yet, but I definitely want to go. Australia in the building. So you're going to grab your blueprint, right? You're going to put your email address in and you're going to grab your blueprint and you're going to watch the videos that's going to walk you through step by step exactly how this whole process works. Almost 10 p.m. Oh my gosh. What? Over here, I'm on an Eastern time zone in Maryland. So for us, what time is it? It is almost 8 o'clock for us, 8 o'clock a.m. Wow. Well, glad to see you this evening. Glad to see you. That's what I love about this, because you can do your business at a time that's convenient for you, right? And if it's convenient for you, you're talking to your peoples, right? Yes, that is just so amazing. That, and it's raining out here too. We got a rainy day. How's the weather over there? We got a lot of rain over here, but we need it because it's been hot. And so those are different things, right? Another thing that that people was talking about when it comes to this business, you know, you have businesses that's seasonal, right? And it's like jobs are hire people out for like what's that, Christmas and Thanksgiving, like these different holidays. I've been in a breakout room with you once with the legacy. I know that's right. Dang, girl, you gonna be on the call today? That's in a couple of hours. Like, wow, what time is that gonna be for you? Wow, in a few hours. Oh my goodness. That's what I call dedication. That's what I call commitment. Ash is going places. Y'all hear me? Because in this business, you want to have what I call the big 3 C's, right? You want to be coachable, committed, and consistent. And if you can do those 3 C's, without a doubt, you will be successful in this business. No, it's 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. We must have been on the evening legacy call then. Oh, that's what she got to switch it up. She'll do like 12 in the afternoon or sometimes 7 in the evening. Because when we have a global business, we have to try to accommodate different time zones. And it's crazy, right? Yeah, 2 a.m. Yes, I'll watch the replay. Yes, yes, yes. I think I'm glad we have those replays that we'll be able to watch this. So guys, if you join today and you can still make it in time to be on that call, that live training call. But if you can't make it live, guess what? You can do like Ash and watch the replay. And there's still great value in the replay, because 9 times out of 10, you may have had a question and somebody on that training call asked the exact same question. That's what I love about this. Like, we're all in the same game. Like, at the end of the day, no matter who your ideal customer is, there's 2 things that all of us want in life. We want to have more time and we want to have more money. At the end of the day, no matter how you want to dress it up, no matter how you want to say it, at the end of the day, we all want those 2 things. We want to have our own life. We want to be in control of our own time. We don't want somebody else controlling our time or our income. Thank you for sharing the live, Ash. We don't want somebody else controlling our income. And as a stay-at-home mom, I love, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love being a stay-at-home mom. However, it does not, come with all its own issues, right? Because again, when we're working under one income, Nadia, what's up, Nadia? How you doing? Good to see you this morning. As a matter of fact, okay, I have to figure that out. Let me know if you're still here, Nadia. Coming through the number 1 gift of back. That's what I'm talking about. Come on through, Nadia. Girl, thank you so much for that. And so, there goes. See, that's why I need to have my notes, lifted up. And so I can stay on track. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for joining the fan club. Yes, thank you so much, Nadia. Yes. Shoot, where did it go? I literally had it all right here and somehow I just lost it. But anyway, all right. Yes. So just to kind of recap, right? I'm going to say this really loud and clear for the stay-at-home moms all the way in the back. Stay-at-home moms in the back. Stand up. Yes, let's go, right? So you don't need to bother your friends and family. You don't have to be techie. You don't need to work 8 hours. This business literally runs while your baby naps, right? It runs even while you're homeschooling. Even if you're just trying to keep it together, the business is running for you because you have an automated system, right? So, busy, right? So put that on here. Automated. We show you how to have an automated system so you can literally build your business. And if you guys already went to my email address, right? Y'all went to my website, you got your email. While we were on this live, you probably got an invite inviting you to a webinar that we're doing tomorrow. If you want access to the webinar, just put webinar in the chat and I will make sure you get access to the webinar. And the webinar is teaching you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see. All right. So the webinar is literally from 0 to 900 days. 0 to 900, right? It's a simple system for online income in 2 hours a day. So in this webinar, we're going to really break it all the way down, right? You're going to break it all the way down so you can learn exactly how to do that. And this is also a webinar you want to invite your potential customers to. Because here's the thing. You're just starting, right? And so if you're just starting, you want to have the person that obviously created this program. Thank you for the love over there on YouTube and on Facebook. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Is that you want to invite people because here's the thing. Normally on a webinar, usually 4 out of 5 people buy. Let me say that again. Usually 4 out of 5 people buy. So you invite 5 people, right? You may get 4 out of 5 that buy in that webinar. But if you choose to start today, you are on the right foot. That's why I love Tuesdays, this Tuesday, because you're on the right foot. And it's early enough for you to go ahead, invest in your program, start working on getting your program set up, get certified. You can, do all this, right? And even if you're not finished your certification, you can still get on the training call, get your questions answered, invite people to the webinar that's happening tomorrow. So that way you are on the right foot of getting your investment back within 7 days. And that is the goal. When you invest in your program, my goal is to help you recoup your investment back within the first 7 days. So it's like, if you're ready to rock and roll, guess what? I'm ready to rock and roll with you. And I'm here to help you through this process because, again, it is a process. It's a learn and earn process. And you can go from where you are right now to exactly where you want to be. So get a screenshot of that, right? Get a screenshot of that because I'm going to erase this and go on to more detail, right? So again, just to recap, one thing that holds people back from starting their own online business is the cost, right? Is the cost. But with this, we have a low cost investment. Again, my number one selling program is $900, and people are doing this all day, every day, twice on Sunday, right? And then it's like time. It's like, well, I don't have enough time to really invest in this. You can find 2 hours in the day. If there's a mom that's in this business and she was working 18-hour days, she didn't have a full-time and a part-time. She had 2 full-time jobs as a divorced single mom, raising 3 kids on her own, 2 or 3 kids on her own, right? 18-hour days. But she knew that she wanted something better for herself. She decided to take action and she decided to be coachable, consistent, and committed. And by her doing that, within 10 weeks, guys, within 10 weeks, she was able to replace one income totally from one of her full-time jobs. And also she was able to quit both of those. And for the first time in her kids' life, she was able to be a stay-at-home mom. And a lot of working moms dream of being a stay-at-home mom, but they just don't see how it's possible for them. And that's where I come in, right? I show you how not only make it possible for you, but for you to be financially independent. And oh my God, it is pouring down. It's to be financially independent. So you don't have to ask your spouse for money. Now, never, ever, 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 ever forget this day. When it's really early on when I became a stay-at-home mom, right? And we were under one income. And I never forget, bought a loaf of bread. And we had, at that time, 4 kids at home. And my husband was like, where's all the bread? How come they eating all the food? Didn't we just have a loaf of bread yesterday? And I'm like, absolutely we did. I said, but if you look at how many slices it takes to make a sandwich, you will see why there's no more bread left, right? And it's like, if everybody get 2 sandwiches, you best believe that whole loaf of bread is gone. And I'm like, whew, I want to make sure I have my own income so that way I can buy extra bread without having to worry about why I'm spending more money on bread, right? And don't get me wrong, it wasn't like he was complaining. It was like he was really surprised that there was no bread left. But here's the thing. When we're working like this, it's like we're 2 ships passing the wind. Like every woman should have her own income. 1,000%, Nadia, 1,000%. And even if she don't have her own income, she would be taking some money and putting it to the side, right? Putting it to the side. And I used to do that. I used to very early on, my kids was younger, where they really didn't need a whole lot. We was able to share things. I would do that. I would take some money and I put some money to the side. I would have like my own emergency fund. And I told my husband, I said, you know what I have? I said, I have a no fund. He said, what are you talking about? I said, when I ask you for something, you tell me no, I go into my little personal account. And if I got enough money in there, I'll go ahead and buy what it is that I want. Right. So I had my no fund. No job. I know that's right. So I had my own income. And I mean, it is what it is. Like Nadia said, we all should have our own, all of us moms should have our own income. 1000%, absolutely. Inactivity. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all got to do this puzzle piece on TikTok. Hold on. Wow, guys, I did not know I was on here for an hour already. That has been hanging out. Chat does not even seem like it's been an hour. I'm like, usually they put that at the hour and a half mark. So TikTok is always changing things. So you always want to be on a cutting edge and know what's going on. I'm like, usually the puzzle piece at an hour and 30. So I'm been on here for an hour. I'm not going to be on here much longer. So guys, if you didn't get a screenshot of that, get a screenshot of how this is going to work for you, right? And so no tech skills. Again, this is no tech skills. So it is a done for you system. The website, everything is already done for you. We're going to teach you how to put in your payment system. So that way, when you get paid directly into your personal account. Valencia. Thank you coming through the number 2 gift the badge. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Keep the likes going. And share this live and comment. Because when you guys like, share, and comment the live, TikTok will go ahead and push this out to the For You page. So that way other people can be helped in this program, right? Because we're all here to help each other. Yes. Thank you, Nadia, for sharing the live. We're here to help each other. All right. So no tech skills, don't have to worry about that. It's done for you. So we're going to adopt this new term. And this new term I call tech learning. Yes, I am not tech savvy. I don't have tech skills, but I'm tech learning. So I get so excited. You get excited when y'all learn something new. Put in the chat. Say learning in the chat. If you get excited when you're learning something new. And so that's how I came up with the whole tech learning thing. It's like, oh my goodness. I was like looking at a YouTube video and I was trying to edit. I was trying to edit this funnel page and I didn't know how to do it. So I went on YouTube video. Thank you, Nadia. I went through YouTube video and I was learning I am tech learning. I got this. Yes. Magic Mama. Hey, Magic Mama, Brett Thompson, 15. And so you don't have to have the tech skills, right? Because it's done for you and you're tech learning. And even if you just learn how to put your picture on your website, that's a win, right? So that's tech learning. And some parents, and I get it, sometimes be like, Tasha, I'm just so daggone busy with the kids and they got swim practice and basketball and football and soccer. I'm stretched thin already. I totally get it. That's why we teach you this automated system, because it works for you, right? And so let me walk you through the automated system. Did you guys get a screenshot of that? Hope you got a screenshot of that, because I'm going to erase that and keep going. And if you missed any part of this, I'm also live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. And so that's what I like about YouTube. At the end of this live, you can actually go back and watch the replay. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, hey, just put in the comments where you're watching from, because I do go back and look at the comments and the YouTube comments so I can respond to your comments, all right? Absolutely. And so the best way to get in touch with me is through my website, through email. And so to walk you through that simple system. All right. I'm going to try to do this so that way TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, you guys can all see this. Oh, I think I finally got it. All right. And so the system is really simple, guys. This is your automated system. We call this the Freedom Machine, right? Why the Freedom Machine? Because it frees you up to do what you want to do, right? To keep living your life, to keep being that great stay-at-home mom, right? So the very first thing is the website, right? And that's where you're going to put your email. And that is how you're going to get your free blueprint that's teaching thousands how to earn 100% profit with their own digital business from home, from anywhere in the world. Listen, this is how simple this is. As long as you have a cell phone, Wi-Fi, that's all you pretty much need, right? Those two things, and you can build a business. And I used to share this story about this, about the young lady. She's a waitress, right? And this particular day, she left her phone at home. And so she's doing her assistant job or whatever. And so when she got home, she checked her phone and she had all these messages. And so come to find out, she was making all kinds of sales while she was at work doing her job, right? So the business was working in the background while she was in the foreground trading time for dollars, right? So she literally made more money at home than she did while she was actually working. And here's the thing, she's a hard worker, right? She's a hard worker, dedicated worker. And she was still able to earn income while she was doing something else. So it's like a double whammy, right? It's like, yes, that's a good whammy. That's a good double whammy, right? So that's that freedom machine. That's what I'm talking about when I say you have your freedom machine. This is your website, right? So you're going to send people to this page. That's it. You're going to send people to this page. And then from there, they're going to get a blueprint. This video, I'm trying to draw a play button. It's supposed to be a daggone triangle. All right, hold on, y'all. You would think it'd be real easy to draw a triangle, but I guess it's kind of hard trying to draw it on the side. All right. So you're gonna watch the video, and then from there, it's gonna answer about 99.9% of your questions. And if you've already been looking, you've already been considering what to do next. This is the part where you pick your program, right? I call it PYP. Pick your program, purchase your program, right? Purchase your program. And now some people watch that video and they just still have more questions. They still have more questions. And that's where the other 1% comes in. So we have another video for you to watch, right? You watch that video and that video is going to come inside your email. So be looking out for it in your email. And then that's going to lead you to the email, right? And then from there, if you have any questions, all you're going to do is just shoot me an email. And I personally respond to all of my emails. I definitely answer personally, right? And so you're going to get a couple of emails. And this is the thing I like about these emails. You can always unsubscribe. If you go through the program and you realize, you know what, Tasha, not the right fit for me. Thank you. Give yourself credit that you actually looked at it, right? Because some people, they complain about things, but they don't actually take action to make it happen. So congratulations for you for doing that. And so that's it, right? And then again, once from there, it's all going to lead back to here, lead back to that sales page so you can purchase your program and get started. Because guys, it's already June 10th. If nothing changes, right? Like, let this be the year. Let this be the year that you say yes to you. Oh my goodness. GSE Greed. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you. I so appreciate that. Y'all send us some love in the chat. Send her some love in the chat. Let's love each other. Y'all put some love in the chat in there. Yes. Throw some hearts in the chat. And so how long are you going to continue with the same path of wishing you had more money, wishing you was able to take the kids on vacation, wishing you could have a vacation instead of a staycation, right? And the only way those things are going to change is if you change it, right? Nobody's going to change it for you. Nobody is going to rescue you unless you try to rescue yourself first, right? Once you invest in yourself, others will turn around and invest in you. It's pretty much how this whole thing works, right? And so what I just showed you guys is that whole freedom formula, right? That whole freedom machine, that this is working for you behind the scenes while the kids are napping, while the kids may be in school, and while you're napping. It's been so many times I'm waking up from a nap and saw that I had a customer. It's like, oh, thank goodness, right? The program works. It works. And all you have to do is be consistent, be coachable, right? Am I talking about the 3 C's? Right. You want to be committed, coachable, right? Coachable and consistent, right? That's it. Coachable, committed, and consistent. If you can do those 3 things, you are well on your way to earning 10K without getting a job. Because the job, that's what these machines and stuff are for. Let the machines work and let the humans communicate with each other and, build communities and build connections. Yes. Because I'm telling you guys, this whole AI thing and taking over and people losing their jobs left and right. And what if you're a stay-at-home mom right now and you're scrolling through and you're watching this video and you were like me and you were stressed about how you're going to keep the income coming in if your husband happens to lose his job or gets laid off or gets sick and can't work. And if he's not working, he's not getting paid, right? There has to be a backup plan. And as a stay-at-home mom, guess what? I didn't have a retirement plan set up. I didn't have a like income in a separate account set up anyway. I didn't have any of those things, right? And so this is a way that you can support yourself, be financially independent, and still help out in the household and still be that great stay-at-home mom. Because guess what? We're already multitasking. We're already doing all of these things. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of god daggone cooking. Like, I cook because I have to, not because I want to. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I love to cook and we have to throw it in the kitchen. No. I'm like, I don't feel like cooking nothing. Who can relate to that? Like, I don't feel like cooking nothing. It's like I cook some food. Listen, I ain't cooking nothing else until all that food is gone. Then I'll cook the next meal, right? Like right now, I got some chili mac and cheese in the refrigerator. So with the kids, you want me to cook something different? Eat the food that I already cooked. God dang it. Once that food is gone, then I'll fix the next thing. All things shopping. What's happening? All things shopping. And so again, you want to be sure to be those three things, right? Coachable, committed, and consistent. So you guys get a screenshot of that. All right, that's so cool. All right, YouTube, Facebook, y'all got that? All right. And Bola and TikTok. I was like, what is this platform? TikTok. And she get a screenshot of that because I'm going to erase that. All right. And so again, guys, I walked you through exactly how to make 10K this month without getting a job, right? And again, you have to be able to, and coming through with the number 3 gifted badge. Thank you so much, Bola. And if you're not already following me, be sure to follow me so that way you know when I'm going live, right? And I'm telling you guys, like more than ever, it's like, I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? Not only am I an introvert, true fact about me, not only am I an introvert, I am an extreme overthinker, right? It's like overthinkers unanimous unite, right? Thank you, Nadia. It's like overthinkers unanimous, unanimous, anonymous. One of those MOUS words. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? And it's like, you must be a Gemini. No, I'm totally a Libra. But what I found out is that I went on a 20-day bike ride, and I was telling the people on the bike ride how much of an introvert I am. And they was like, no. It was like, we see you more as an ambivert. I'm like, what the heck is an ambivert? Like, I didn't even know that word, right? An ambivert is someone that's an introvert, also an extrovert, but it depends on the environment, whether they're going to be introverted in that environment or extroverted. And funny fact, right? So in this program, like, we do these Zoom calls, and on these Zoom calls, I'm like supporting people, like all loud with it. It's like, yes, like, y'all can do this. Like, we got this. Like, y'all just have to plug in, pay attention, and don't give up on yourselves. Like, you can totally do this. And it's like, I'm that hope dealer, like really giving people a different perspective. Like, you totally got this. And so my mentor had a live event, right? A lot of people was like looking forward to like meeting me at this live event. And they were so shocked and so surprised that I was like so reserved and quiet. Because that's like my zone is introvertedness, right? But when I'm in an environment and I'm like fired up, it's like, if I don't have anything to say, I'm not saying anything. I'm just quiet. I'm just taking it all in and just, in my introverted stage, right? And so, yeah. And so on a bike ride, I'm in my extroverted stage, because that's like, I'm in my zone, I'm in my zen. And like, even this, like on live, like I'm so passionate about helping 1,000 moms this year. No, 1,200. That's where I up my game. 1,200 moms, stay-at-home moms this year, to earn extra income without getting a job. And that is so important to me, because my oldest child left home at 17 to join the Air Force. And I really thought that I still had more time with her. And so I'm like, if I'd have had more income, I'd have been able to have more memories with her. Because having a one income family, making that sacrifice to stay home, you know what happened? We had to sacrifice memories, we had to sacrifice vacations, because the income just wasn't there for all those things to happen. And so I felt so bad that now she's going on to live her life. Now she's married, has, she doesn't have kids, but she has her fur babies, of her own. And it's like, oh my goodness, time is slipping away. And I wanted to find a way that I can earn extra income from home. So that way the kids that I have at home, we can have like great memories. We can go different places and do different things without having to worry about, do I have enough money to cover it? Right? Whew. Yes. And so when I found this program, it was truly a breath of fresh air, because I was able to breathe again. I was able to do things with my kids and not have to keep asking my husband for money. Right? Because yes, I get money every month. I know when he gets paid, I get paid, right? That's just how it works. And so I have a budget. I gotta, make sure all of these bills are paid, make sure the kids have what they need, make sure my husband has what he needs, make sure everybody have what they need. And then I found after I pay everything, it's like subtract, 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 subtract. And it's like, there's no money left, right? So it's like, I got to find a way to increase the income, but still be that stay-at-home mom, still be present for my kids, right? And so that's when I found this. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so simple, 100% profit. I can work from anywhere as long as I have my cell phone. So basically from 4 apps from my phone, I can run my business. And let me tell you guys, I did a 22-day bike ride, And on this bike ride, I was still able to run my business because I had my cell phone, right? I had my cell phone because again, I'm running my business on my cell phone. And pretty much every one of you are probably watching me either on your cell phone, laptop, iPad. You could be at work. You probably got a hidden screen over there so your boss don't know that you're watching a TikTok video. But it's okay. I'll be quiet a little bit. I'll be quiet just a little bit. But you get what I'm saying, right? As long as you have Wi-Fi connection in a device, you can literally build your business and run your business from anywhere in the world at any time, do what you want. Like, for example, I have someone on here from Australia. It is 10 p.m. in Australia, right? In Australia. And it's 8 o'clock, after 8 o'clock here, right? So it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. There is somebody that's online that's looking for a way to increase their income, looking for a way to have the extra money. And again, we're doing a webinar on Wednesday. That's tomorrow from 0 to 900 days, right? 0 to 900, the simple system for online income in 2 hours a day. So if you want to learn more about that, all you got to do is go to TashaElliott.com. And guess what? And if you're curious about how people are making 100% profit from home with no team, without door-to-door, without living in people's DMs, all you have to do is go here, put in your email address, get your freedom blueprint, right? And guess what? And comment done so I can celebrate you for taking action, because you're not committing to anything. All you're doing is looking at the information and seeing if it's a fit for you. If it's a fit for you, welcome. I want to be the first to welcome you to the community. You are so welcome here. And we are all here again for the same 2 bottom lines: more time, more income. You guys have been great. You got any questions, definitely be sure to shoot me an email. Go to TashaElliott.com. And if you're not following me, be sure to follow me so that way you'll be notified when I go live, because I will be probably going live again today after especially after Legacy go to call. Usually I'm just like so pumped. I was like, man, I gotta share what I just learned, right? So again, if you're not following me, walk this journey with me. Why not? Do this journey with me. Go to TashaElliott.com, grab your blueprint, look it over, and see if it's a fit for you, right? And pick your program. Remember, PYP, pick your program, whether it's a 100, 300, 600, or 900. One thing I want to say before I go is that when you pick the $900 program, you're going to have 4 streams of income, right? 4 streams of income. So real quick to break that down, I want to show you guys this, right? So 12 customers is the goal that you want to get to that 10K, right? 12 customers, right? So imagine if you purchased the 900 program, right? Purchase a 900 program, and that program comes again with a $600 program, a 300, and a 100. If you just sold one each of those, that is 1,900 in your pocket, 1,900. Because again, people are going to pick what they want to purchase, right? You let them purchase their own program. You don't have to get on the phone with them to pick a purchase, whatever. They can literally go through the process, like I showed you guys, right? Go through their process of watching the videos, right? Going through the whole automation system. I don't know why I can't really draw a triangle today, right? Go through the whole system. See that? And then from here, PYP, right? Purchase your program. That's it. That is pretty much, guys, a simple system of how to make 10K this month without getting a job. Is that exciting? Is that exciting? Yes or yes? Yes. Put yes in the chat. That is super exciting, right? And so again, you pick the program that you want. And again, if you want to get to this number faster, you want to start with the number 1 selling program, because that's going to get you there fast. Remember, with that, you're only going to need 12 customers. If you chose to do the 600 program, you're going to need to get 17 customers this month. And guys, This is all doable when you are following a proven system, right? And if you want to do the 300 program, you're going to need 34 customers to reach that same 10K, right? And if you chose to go with the 100 program, you nailed it, right? You're going to need 100 customers. So that's why when I'm talking to you guys and I'm showing you guys the importance of this, that is why I tell you, and that's why people have realized this is the number one selling program, because it just makes sense to, because everybody's doing the same exact thing, posting content, copy and pasting free ads, all doing the same thing, right? So it's about working smarter. And I'm like, it was a no-brainer for me. I was like, okay, I just got to figure that out. It was like, it just made sense to go with the number one selling program so I can have those multiple streams of income. Because if you choose to do like, say you want to do Uber Eats or whatever, you are trading time for dollars. So that means now you're trying to leave your kids home or whatever, you're taking the kids with you and you're delivering food and you're trading time for dollars. That's why it is so important that I want to share with 1,200 moms this year that you can totally learn the skills to earn 10K months, have 10K months without ever having to get a job, right? A traditional job. You can literally own your own business and be in control of not only your income, but also your time. You guys been real. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Yes. Thank you guys so much.